Folks, Sarah Michelle Gellar and I have been orbiting around each other for decades. We went to high school together, we moved to LA at the same time, and we even, get ready, it's gonna get hot and heavy in here, dated for a little bit. How weird is it that the one day I'm guest co-hosting, I'm telling you to please welcome Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
This guy is a complete nut. What was it like date? Was he the same when you dated him?
I was very immature. It was a long time ago. I want to apologize for any immature behavior. Now looking back, I should have behaved more like you, Sarah. You really were. You had your stuff together back then. I did not. I want to apologize.
Well, wow.
I do a funny thing. Sarah and I were a member of the same gym for a little bit, which I had to leave because that gym membership was way too expensive. It was like...
I left too. I couldn't afford it.
It was like, am I buying this gym? Or are you giving me part ownership of it? But I would always see Sarah, and this is my trick with exes, people. This is what you got to do. You walk right up to them, okay? You walk right up to them. You don't freak out. Like, internally, you might be like, oh, God, there's my ex. Okay. Walk right up to them face to face and go, oh, God, this is so weird. Hi, how are you? Oh, God, are you okay? Is this okay? Hi, how have you been? Okay, hi.
That's why she said, oh, hell no, no more with him.
Would you shut up?
It's pretty much how it went. By the way, he's so full of it because this man, let me tell you about this guy as a dad. I see him 2 weeks ago. We're all kind of like exhausted. We've flown into New York. We're like red eye. I came in with one kid. This man flew by himself with both girls on the red eye, okay? Wow. Seriously, that's a dad. Like, that's a true father.
And I want to ask you, because it's so nice to see you back on TV. Oh, my gosh. I just Buffy the Vampire Slayer, my thing, but you're returning to TV after the summer in a new comedy series. It's called The Crazy Ones. And now Robin Williams plays your father. Now, we haven't seen Robin Williams on TV since Mork and Mindy.
So, 36 years, I think it's been.
It has been. So can you tell us about the show?
I mean, like, there's nothing I can't say about this amazing man that Whoopi doesn't already know. But what I can say is that he is one of the kindest and, like, just true gentlemen as well. Also, funny as bleep.
What kind of fun? The show premieres this fall, and we bought a clip. So can you set the clip up?
It's basically, we've gotten Kelly Clarkson in, but apparently my father, Robin, got it under false pretense. And I'm coming in thinking everything's okay, but clearly it's not.
All right, let's see it. Whoa. Okay. You actually got to sing with Kelly Clarkson. But I heard that it wasn't the fact that you were nervous about singing with Kelly Clarkson, not because of your singing ability, because of somebody at home.
Oh, yes. My 3.5-year-old is one of Kelly Clarkson's biggest fans of all time. That's her actually meeting Kelly Clarkson. You can see, like, the Charlotte Grace. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And you got your first break when you were only 4 years old. Didn't they discover you in a restaurant?
In a restaurant. I was eating, and someone came up to me and said, you know, do you want to be on TV? And I was 4. I was like, oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, here's my phone number. And gave them my actual phone number. So, you know, I've learned now not to give strange men my phone number because we see what happens.
Would you like that for your little 3.5-year-old?
You know, I think it's different. You know, it was, as Jared and I, we had a great experience, and I wouldn't have had any of the opportunities, including the education, if it wasn't for what I did. But I think it's different when you're a child of a celebrity, and I can't put her through that. And I think if that's a decision she wants to make as an adult, when she has all the information she can. But until then...
I want some of that Olsen twin money. I'm like, come on, girls, dance, dance. Let's go. Show me what you got. My kids aren't smart enough.
Jerry was talking seriously in Hot Topics about a great cause. He did, about a great cause that he's involved with, but you're also involved with the great cause, the Sounds of Pertussis.
Sounds of Pertussis, which is also more commonly known as the whooping cough, and I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, but it's reached a new level. You know, it's something you don't think about, but last year, the cases were up 50%. It's now an epidemic. Yeah. And exactly, you think whooping cough, like, actually it's whooping cough, to be specific.
Yes. Oh, it is?
It's whooping cough.
Oh, it's
whooping.
Whooping
cough.
Cough.
And what people don't realize is that we need to get boosters as adults as well. Because you think we've had our shot, we've had our vaccine, but no, you have to redo it every
Bobby
5.
just had chicken pox. I mean, it's like every childhood disease is back in adults.
It's really
retro week or something.
It's retro week. And what the case is when you can link back to how the child, and it can be potentially fatal in a child, how they get it. The numbers are something like 80% of the time it's from someone directly related to the child, and 50% it's the actual parents. So we're trying to get people to understand is that the caregivers, everybody involved with the child, if everybody could please get their boosters, get the vaccines, this is the only way we can protect our children and your children and everybody's children.
Great information. Thank you so much for coming. We love the reunited version of the two of you. Big thanks, of course, to Sarah Michelle Gellar, and we'll be right back.
Up next.